let's get something out of the way right now. Cheese is not the villain. It's not the dietary monster lurking in your fridge, waiting to sabotage your health goals with a seductive whisper of just one more slice. It's not out to clog your arteries or conspire against your abs. Cheese, dear reader, is a misunderstood hero in the nutritional landscape, too often lumped into the bad foods category simply because it's delicious and, well, yes, contains fat. But let's take a more honest look. First, we need to talk about nutrient density. That's nutrition speak for how much good stuff you're getting in a relatively small package. Cheese is essentially concentrated milk, and with that comes a concentration of essential nutrients. A small block of cheddar, for instance, doesn't just taste good. It delivers high-quality protein that your body needs for muscle repair, immune function, and cell maintenance. And no, we're not talking about some flimsy trace amount. We're talking about all 9 essential amino acids in a delicious, creamy delivery system. Then there's calcium, and cheese brings a lot of it to the party. Your bones? They love cheese. Your teeth? They're throwing a parade in its honor. In fact, cheese provides one of the most bioavailable forms of dietary calcium, meaning your body can absorb and use it efficiently. And it's not just calcium. Cheese is also rich in phosphorus, another bone-building mineral, and vitamin B12, which supports nerve function, red blood cell formation, and mental clarity. Imagine that mental clarity through mozzarella. Who knew? But what about the fat, you ask? Isn't that bad? Well, not necessarily. The fat in cheese includes conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, which is being studied for its potential anti-inflammatory and anti-carcinogenic effects. Some studies suggest CLA may even help with body composition by reducing fat mass. Cheese also contains short and medium-chain fatty acids, which are more readily burned for energy and may have metabolic benefits. So yes, there's fat in cheese, but the right kind, in moderation, can be more ally than adversary. What's more, research has increasingly shown that cheese doesn't behave like other high-fat foods in the body. Despite its saturated fat content, cheese consumption has not been consistently linked with increased risk of heart disease. In fact, some large-scale studies suggest it may actually be associated with a reduced risk, possibly due to its unique matrix of nutrients, probiotics, and fermentation byproducts. That's right, cheese may be heart-neutral or even heart-friendly, depending on the context. And let's not forget the glorious, often underappreciated, probiotic potential of aged cheeses. While yogurt gets all the probiotic hype, cheeses like Gouda, cheddar, and Swiss can also harbor live bacteria that support gut health, boost immunity, and enhance digestion. And unlike yogurt, cheese isn't sweetened with a bucket of sugar, which makes it a better choice for those trying to manage blood sugar levels or avoid unnecessary carbs. Still not convinced? Then consider the fact that cheese may actually help prevent dental cavities. That's not a joke. The combination of calcium, phosphate, and the pH-raising effect of cheese after a meal can reduce tooth demineralization and support enamel strength. So technically, ending your meal with a slice of cheese could be considered dental hygiene. Someone alert the toothbrush industry. Of course, portion control matters. No one's suggesting you replace your salad with a half-pound of camembert or build a food pyramid out of brie. But eliminating cheese altogether? That's dietary extremism dressed up as virtue. Cheese is not a food to fear. It's a food to respect. Balanced diets aren't built by cutting out every food with fat or flavor. They're built by understanding which foods offer more than just calories, and cheese fits that bill beautifully. In fact, for people with higher nutrient demands, athletes, pregnant women, older adults, or anyone with increased protein or calcium needs, cheese is a convenient, shelf-stable, and cost-effective way to meet those goals. And let's face it, food isn't just about nutrients. It's about culture, comfort, tradition, and joy. A world without cheese is a colder, sadder, and frankly more confusing place. Have you tried lasagna without cheese? It's just sadness layered between pasta sheets. So let's stop demonizing cheese as if it's the dietary equivalent of a cigarette. It's not. It's a complex, nutrient-rich food that deserves a place at the table, not just for its flavor, but for its contribution to our health. Cheese is more than just fat and calories. It's protein-packed, mineral-rich, B-vitamin-loaded, joy-sparking, enzyme-fermented brilliance. And if that doesn't make you want to reach for the Parmesan, well, there's probably a sad, dry salad waiting for you somewhere.